giving people the mentality that will cause that kind of strife, animosity, or sort of differences that others will look down onto others and all that. And you don't need to worry yourself at all. Yeah, because if you look at carefully, if we look at what this presentation is, there isn't any solid base for us to sort of put our trust in it. It's not a straightforward deal. There's a lot of confusion in this book. These books that we sort of get the information, it does not give us the one way through answer that we sort of look for. Now you can check it out yourself. But as I said, who knows? Maybe something has controlled us. I have felt something in my life that made me realize that there is another presence in me, or there is another presence in my life, inside me. Where it is, my stomach, my head, my neck, I don't know where it is. But you feel this nature, whether it's the blood flow that is causing me to feel whatever I'm feeling, because life is blood, blood is life. So maybe that's it, because maybe that's the reason why I may be having this recent blood issues, which blood recognize clot issues, which people normally have to complain about it. Then I found myself in this same situation. I asked myself, maybe it's all because of the blood flow causing me to feel weird in the body. The body mechanism is strange. It is soft. There's so many things that could happen in there, And I am hoping that I can make a difference. I can really put the point out, but keep listening. My suggestions I'm sure it's improving all the time. And I'll get to a point where I'm going to point to you the very things that needed to be pointed to you. I'm going to give you an explanation that will be beyond what you've ever imagined to understand a person of, But don't look back. Don't sort of give up because you don't see the things that you admire in a video. But it's not about the admiration. Trust me. It's not about the color. It's not about the looks. It's not the person. It's about the words that he wants to say, the idea he wants to put out there, what he's trying to make you imagine or think about, the awareness he's putting you into. That is what this is about. That is what is interested. Am I against God? Do you think so? I'm not against God. Am I against the idea of God? I don't think so. I said I know there is a God. Now, do I love God? I don't even know if I love God or I hate God. But at the end of the day, it does not come in application here, whether you love or you hate. It is He who loves you. You can love Him, but He has to love you. He has to first demonstrate His love towards you. Then you will know Him and love Him back. What love does a man have? What love do we have? Me, what love do I have? It is tiny and mere compared to the Creator, the source that brought me into existence, the source of which I came from. It is mere, very little compared to that. His love, the love of where I came from, or the love of the Creator. So what love can I really love, or what demonstration can I really put out there? Not much. I try to do my best. But I know that something is out there. Wherever it is, I'm hoping that what I experience is the very source by which I came about. But if not, I still know, I hope that there is something out there. I just haven't found it yet. But a time will come that I may find it. Maybe I may not. But it does very much matter for us to, get this into our core, to get this understanding clear that we have to be able to know that God Almighty is a God Almighty. And we have to act and behave in such a way that we are doing every effort that He becomes, or He is the God Almighty. We give Him the respect, the precedence that He deserves. We give Him that right, that sort of title that is his. We have to recognize his who he is, without any wrath or doubting. Yeah, without any wrath or doubting. We really have to give that kind of recognition. How do we do that is a problem I'm trying to put through. We have to do that, and by doing that, we learn, we know, we naturally see our life generating and drawing closer to peaceful things. We become a very peaceful people in so many regards, because we won't have any reason to cause the havoc and the violence that we cause. We won't have a very good reason to do that, because fully our life will be cherished in a way that everything that we do it, to sort of demonstrate something more serious in our life. I'm hoping that you will, get a picture of what I'm trying to say. I'm hoping that we will be a very peaceful people who will come to recognize the things we need to recognize. We will love and care as we're supposed to love and care. That we will recognize the true God as we are meant to recognize the true God. We will stop, messing around with all these funny inventions and imaginations of ours, and go for the real deal, the real deal. And asking God, praying to God, and putting that task of God being God is a real serious task. Now, maybe that challenge is something that God will not listen to and become God, but so be it. Whichever way it is better than allowing ourselves doing those tiny little worships and little some, influence the things that we'll be doing, which it encourages nothing but hatred, resentment, and divisions among ourselves. Because we all have developed our own ideas, and our ideas is what we are trying to see that it happens. That's all we are doing. So I hope side by side, you and I would seek for the true peace that we deserve,